Hello everybody, I'm Passeray, and I'm going to be showing you an any percent run of 102 Dalmatians. And first of all, the cool thing about any percent is that it's never been shown at a marathon before, partially because it's so short. But because it's so short, that means that it makes a fun incentive, especially after an inbounds run or some kind of run where you didn't see a lot of the tricks. This shows off a lot of the tricks. And the way that it works is it skips straight from this title screen all the way to level 17 out of 20. So that at that point we only have 4 levels that we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing Hedge Maze, DeVille Manor, Toy Factory, and Cruella 4. So what I'm going to be doing in just a second right here, once this Hedge Maze demo pops up, I can press A to skip the demo, and then if I buffer the start button, it'll open the start menu, like this. And then we can just exit. And this is going to take us to Hedge Maze. It's going to take us to Hedge Maze with everything else before it completed. So at this point, we just start right here. And the cool thing about any percent is that it gives us, you know, a little bit more of an opportunity to do some of the riskier strats, because normally this would be the end of the run. You don't want to do things that'll kill your run right away. But in any percent, this is the beginning of the run, so you can do some of the riskier things. But this is Hedge Maze. So if this is run as an incentive, all of these levels, you'll be able to have seen them already in an all levels run. So we're back in Hedge Maze. Hedge Maze has some RNG to it that I'm going to show you in just a second, because this puzzle is random. And so I'm going to... It's been some pretty good RNG so far, actually. Oh, maybe not that one. Alright, awesome. That wasn't bad RNG. Next we're going to be moving on to DeVille Manor, and this is where you're going to start to see the out-of-bounds stuff. So the first thing that I'm going to do in DeVille Manor is turn around and use Toe Spot to get out of bounds. And so this uses some enemy manipulation to get to the right spot. No! Toe Spot, why? Okay. So we were trying to get out of bounds with the toast, but that's okay. Even if it doesn't work with the toast, we can use Toast Spot himself to get out of bounds. And so we get trapped between the wall and the Toast Spot, and we get right out of bounds right here. And so I'm going to float so that I can see where I'm going until I see it, and then now we're at the end. And now we're going to be in Toy Factory. And so again, this is any percent. It's super short. We've only got 4 levels to do, so this is already the second to last level of the any percent run. And so if you're running on PC, this category takes 3 minutes and something. If you're running on PlayStation, this category takes 4 minutes and something. And if you're running on Dreamcast, you can't do this category. It doesn't work for some reason. The start menu work that I showed you at the beginning doesn't work on Dreamcast. And so right there, I just got a little bit of a speed boost off those crushers. And I'm going to do that again at the next one. And these help to make the earlier cycles in this level. When you get the extra speed, you can get things a little bit faster. And up here, coming up, I'm going to be doing another out of bounds. This one is actually a console exclusive trick. You could only do this on PlayStation and Dreamcast. You can't do it on PC. I'm gonna, miss this cycle. That's okay. I will set it up on this one. I'm going to be using pause buffering to make sure I get the right frame. That is good. And the reason you can't do this on PC is because they fixed it so that you don't just go over the top there. Now that I'm out of bounds, I'm going to float until I see the level that I need to get to. And so that should be coming up here quite shortly. And there we go. Whoops, I accidentally stopped the timer. It is not over yet. We've got one more level to do. We've got to defeat Cruella. And so in this one, I'm going to defeat Cruella with lasers. Since we've skipped some of the earlier Cruella fights, now we only get lasers. We don't have to throw fruit at her or anything. Just lasers. You know, we go straight for the big guns. And I'm going to do this. The goal is 3 or 4 cycles of lasers. So we're gonna see how that goes. It kind of depends on RNG for if I'm gonna get it in 3 or 4. This has been some bad RPG so far. But it could still make up for it. I don't think it's gonna make up for it. No. That's okay. 4 cycles is still very good. It's actually only recently that we got semi-consistent setup for 3 cycles, so we're doing great. Now we've got one more thing to do. We have to destroy the spheres. The orbs. There's one there. One here. And then the last one's gonna be here, and that's gonna be time. Hi! And that is how you can defeat Corella in less than 5 minutes. So this is an any percent run, again. It's an out-of-bounds category, so that's what makes it really awesome to show after an inbounds category, like all levels inbounds, or even after something like all puppies. And it's just super fast and shows off some of the really fun tricks. So it's never been shown at a marathon before, and it would be fun to get to show it off as an incentive.